join us as well. We have BAYAA Rim from Sweden and Nuray MURATKYZY from Kazakhstan. The young Kazakh 16-year-old from Astana. Her first time into a World Championship semi-final. Big moments for her. And likewise, big moments for the centre referee.
Ladies and gentlemen, our semi-finals are about to begin. Please return to your seats.
Barbara Marion from Canada will welcome in the athletes. And here comes Rim BAYAA from Helsingborg in Sweden. The 15-year-old, 3 times national champion. She's also the Nordic Games champion as well, so she comes in with some experience. But this really is a step up in quality. Junior World Championships, and it will be against Astana's finest, Nuray MURATKYZY. Asian Games bronze medalist, the young Kazakh fighter. MURATKYZY and her coach there. There's Barbara Marion, our Canadian centre referee, not local to Burnaby, by way of Toronto. So she made that hop, skip and a jump. And she's here to run the rule over this 2-minute round. And there is a tale of the tape in terms of coming through. Excellent win against Corelli of Italy. And there is Barbara in her new WTF uniform, looking ready for the tennis, if not the taekwondo. And a brilliant smile there from young BAYAA. What can she produce here? Semi-final action. Well, you can just see the electronic head guards in their hands. There's sensors inside them. You kick that, you get big points. You kick to the body, slightly less points. And if you're unfamiliar with the sport, well, it's very simple. If you're in red, kick blue, and vice versa. And tries with a straightaway a reverse turning kick, fires a headshot in there. BAYAA Rim wasting absolutely no time. MURATKYZY from Kazakhstan under a bit of pressure straight away there, takes a Kyungo. You get that for falling over, but she fell over due to the aggression of the Swede here. And it is a super start for Sweden's Rim BAYAA. Looking for the distance first. Decides to go with the front leg, of course. That's the safest option. Changing stance there. The athlete in blue tries to go with a back leg turning kick, just misses. An aggressive start so far from Rim BAYAA, not messing about at all. Overreaching slightly, of course. Any fighter out there, I'm sure there's a few of you getting ready for the World Championships yourself, back home in the hotel, thinking about what you'll do. And of course, you know how hard it is to make that distance and get the scoring shot. And if you're new to taekwondo, it's very simple. The longer your leg, the more distance you can cover. And both fighters evenly matched in terms of height. And a good attempted chop kick there from the Kazakh Nuray. MURATKYZY almost takes a headshot on the way through there. Sweden's Rim BAYAA, very aggressive start so far. We're into the last 30 seconds of a breathless first round. Nothing on the scoreboard. That is a fact-finding foray into the sport. These fighters have got to try and measure each other, not make any mistakes, and that will be a costly one. She steps out of the ring, takes another Kyungo. You can tell for yourself the score merited by the Swede. Well, aggression has paid off there. Rim BAYAA not scoring any points in terms of clean techniques, but it's all about match management. She trots back to Magnus Olsen, her coach. What can Muratkyi from Kazakhstan do here to redress the balance? Was caught in the headlights as the Swede charged out, full force. And that aggression paid off. Almost ran and just did a little volley to the face there. As you can see, well, the coach missed it. But the Kazakh's face did not, so didn't score on the board. But it would certainly sting, and it would give this young lady some confidence here. BAYAA, as I mentioned, national champion, but this is international at the highest level. Junior World Championships, round 2, the first semi-final of day 2. If you joined us in day 1, bonus points to you. If you didn't, where were you? You missed it. But plenty more action to come. BAYAA tries to shift round. She's on her bike here, just moving around. Good blocking from the Swede. As you can see again, just tries to sprint straight at Muratkyi of Kazakhstan. She's certainly up for this one, the Swede. But concentration, so crucial. Muratkyi tries with the head kick. Getting closer, the fighter in red. Of course, it's 3 points if you land a straight headshot, so that would be pretty useful here in the second round. Changing stance, looking for a better angle, tries a hook kick there, well blocked there. The Swedes in the crowd enjoyed it. As we reach into the final minute of this second round, chop kick attempt again from the Kazakh fighter. A return of fire from BAYAA, and I think we're going to see a little video replay as well. The Swedish coach, Magnus Olsson, from Helsingborg Camp Sport, back in Sweden. Passes the card to Barbara Marin. You can see she's wired up there. She's got a little microphone explaining to the video referee judges. And here they are. There's Magnus Olsson. 10 times, big times for the Swede. The first time into a World Championship semi-final. Well, that picture tells it all. Look at the focus. This could be a real game-changing moment. That's not the DJ you're looking at, that's actually the mixing it back to rewind it. Here comes the pronouncement from Van Tieng Hun.
She's the blue, you're checking the red, it's the blue.
Oh, he's building his moment here. His brand new blue blazer on. The crowd are waiting.
This one, here, this one, this one. Blue, this one.
Well, the consternation and confusion on the face of the Kazakh fighter. It's a real contrast here. This is the headshot.
Wait, next time.
Well, you can probably hear in the background. It did take a long time for them to play the card, but better to be slow and get it right. And there was no contact to the face. So BAYAA loses her video replay card, doesn't get the 3 points. And Nuray MURATKYZY lives to fight another day. A good change of tactics now from the young lady from Astana. Deciding to go with turning kicks rather than straight line chop kicks. That's because the Swedish fighter is very adept at blocking, gets the hands up well. But very little to choose between the two on the scoreboard as we get into the last 10 seconds. Well, it's as we were on the scoreboard. It's only a couple of kyungos separating the two. No telling shots so far. Nuray MURATKYZY from Kazakhstan hanging on in there. You can see BAYAA blowing pretty hard here. She's put a lot into this, and it is hot under the TV lights up on that raised ring. A whole new arena for both fighters. This was the chop kick. What do you think? Any touch to the face? She's certainly got a sniff of the toenails. Well, I would have scored that under the rules. You're supposed to any contact to the face, but the video judges did not agree, much to the delight of Nuray MURATKYZY from Kazakhstan. Mirroring Nikita Glasnovic, her fellow Swede, who likes to stamp on the mat. It's a Swedish tradition now, but can she mirror the quality? Get the bronze medal minimum here that would entail a spot into the final. Kazakhstan in red, Sweden in blue. Back leg turning kick attempt from BAYAA. The longer this goes, MURATKYZY from Kazakhstan is hanging on in there. Sometimes you just have to grind it out. The simple shots, very close again with that little head shot over the shoulder. Footwork at a premium now. We saw that BAYAA was getting a little bit tired. She's just stepped off the gas a little bit here. Goes into a deeper stance, tries to catch her breath. MURATKYZY, can she summon up her energy here for the last minute? This is the semi-final. Blocked again, the aggression straight away from BAYAA. Cannot be faulted for effort, that's for sure. This young fighter from Helsingborg putting it all in, but strays towards the edge here. Excellent blocking again, and charges across the ring. She doesn't care, she's full of desire to get herself into this final. Let's see if that desire will be enough. Concentration and focus so important as the Swede changes stance. MURATKYZY from Kazakhstan hasn't managed to land a single shot of any note. Is there time? Misses with the head kick. "15 seconds now to decide, are you on your way to the final? Or do you have to settle for an excellent bronze medal? The best in the world here. And who's going to get a chance to contest it in the final?" Good blocking. MURATKYZY tries in the last second. That's what it means to her. BAYAA by the merest of margins. She marches into the final purely on the basis of aggression. She fought for it, and my goodness did she earn it. Happy days for BAYAA.